This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. Then we will have the continuation of the AWS introduction and everything. Okay. My name is Shiva, guys. Okay. I'm the corporate trainer. I have worked for the 12 years of experience totally in the IT experience, and when it comes to the cloud, I have the 8 years of experience. I can see some of you hands are raised. Uh, After the introduction, we will have that guys introduction of yours, and we will have clear your doubts. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, you can just down your hands. We will continue on that. Okay. Okay. As I'm saying, like I have 12 years of experience in the total IT industry. I started my career in 2010, guys, and I have worked as a Linux administrator. My career as a Linux administrator. Of course, nowadays you won't able to see that position anymore. Okay, but a decade ago there used to be a position called as a Linux administrator. Now also it's there, but very rare, guys. It's like a startup companies or very low companies used to have the IT administrator or Linux administrator. Both are the same, guys. Okay, I have started my career like that. Okay, then I have done my masters in infrastructure. Okay, then I have done masters in IT engineering and sorry, I have done my masters in IT engineering and I have worked for there in Europe so many years, and totally I have like 10 years of cloud experience. I have just attracted to the cloud. I just like the server rooms, guys. Maybe if you have seen in the movies, just if you have seen in the movies, like a huge server rooms used to be there, and you have to just enter into that server room, and you used to have to wear the gloves and shoe covers, etc., etc. I used to work on that. Okay, that's my favorite part of the job. Okay, now I'm working on the cloud totally since past 10 years, and I have worked the multi clouds like not only the AWS, Azure, GCP, IBM, DigitalOceans, and most of you have not might seen the clouds like only the top three or top four clouds. I think there are 52 clouds, guys, totally. Okay, there are totally 52 cloud providers are there in the market now until today. Okay, there are 52 cloud providers are there which you can just buy the cloud and use it for your application, and we have only listened only the top four or five for you. Okay, but we have to explore more and you have to see that, but the basic steps you have to work it on it. Why the always the whenever you see the cloud, okay, you have to see on the top as AWS only. Okay, why it is shows always in the market in the top AWS only will be in the cloud provider. That's why, guys, because it provides the best quality services and everything. That's why it's provide the AWS, and that's why you are coming to the AWS DevOps course, which includes the cloud engineer position and the DevOps engineer position. Okay, this is just about my introduction, guys, and presently I'm working for the Romanian company, European company. I handle the cryptocurrencies. Okay, my company handle the cryptocurrencies, and I'm working as a senior DevOps manager. Okay. Presently, we have handled the cryptocurrencies all over the market. Okay, this is my introduction, guys. Just I want to ask your introduction. Do you want anyone want to start up, like anyone to start about your introduction yourself? Just because, guys, if you just introduce yourself, I will also get to know, because we have to have a journey of 2.5 months, 3 months of the complete course, guys. Okay, we have to have a journey of 3 months at least. If you have the introduction of yourself, I will get to know that how whether you are a working person or experienced person. Most of the time we will have these corporate trainings, will be having mostly the already the working persons, developers will be there, QA team will be there, and the database engineers will be there, or some of the time students will be there. Okay, each and every person will be there in the trainings, guys. We have to go from the scratch. Okay, I will understand each and everything about you, and then only I can raise a level of training. Then I can go from the scratch in depth, guys. Okay, it will be easy for you and easy for me. Just you can just say your name and what you are doing. Anyone want to start?
Yes, sir. My name is Ravikant Masla. I'm a web API developer. I have experience in 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Thanks, Ravi.
Yeah, okay.
What about others?
My name is
Yes,
Ajay
I'm.
Kumar, sir. I am
Yeah,
fresher.
yeah, please. Yeah, Ajay, please tell me.
My name is Ajay Kumar. I am fresher, sir.
Okay, you are a fresher. Okay, nice. Why you have selected DevOps, AWS DevOps, Ajay? Just I don't need to answer elaborate. Just any specific reason. Okay, it's not an issue. Yeah, Dinesh, I can see you raise the hands. Yeah, Dinesh, we can hear you. Like, sorry, we can see you. Okay, guys, I will ask a different way. Is there any working people over here? All are the freshers. I can see Ravi is working. I can because he answered that Ravi is working. Come on, guys, it's have to be interactive session. Always, the demo should be interactive.
This is Srihari and I am fresher. So
Okay,
I am new to the IT now. So
okay, okay,
I'm interested in developing side. So
okay. No, thanks for your yeah. Any others wants to?
Hello.
Yeah, hi,
Yes.
I'm Venkat here. I have 10 plus years of experience, and I'm working in testing domain. I'm working for an MNC. I chose AWS because cloud is now very popular. Actually, everybody is using DevOps, and cloud is very popular. That is the reason I chose.
Thanks, Venkatesh. Yeah, as I said, most of the trainings people will be having the QA team and the developers will be there. Thanks. I can see that you are a QA team quality analyst, like you having the 10 years of experience. It's great. I think so. It will be mostly related to that. Okay, you will enjoy the cloud and everything. Thanks. Yeah, Shamanti, please.
Yeah, hi, this is Shravanti. I'm also working as a QA analyst in HCL company.
Nice, great. Thanks. Anyone?
Hello.
Yeah, please. Somjay.
Yeah, okay. I was facing some issue. Okay. So yeah, myself Somshekhar. So I works for SAP Labs and I have 15 years of experience. So I'm a Java and UI. Mostly I work on Java and UI. So right now I'm working
Mhm.
as a product owner in SAP Labs. So right now even we are like working on AWS and mostly I work on this dev side. So I wanted to also understand the both dev and operation side. So hence I wanted to learn more about this DevOps.
Nice, nice. Thanks. Thank you, Shamshakar. Now I can see I'm happy that because I have the developer and the QA team in my batch. Why? Because most of the time, whenever the developers and the QA team in the batch, there will be more exciting because I will have more questions, guys. Because I've the cycle started because of the position, the cloud engineer and the DevOps engineer positions came into the existence because of the developers and the QA only. Okay, first of all, there is no cloud engineer and a DevOps engineer a decade ago. I think so. You have already 10 years of experience. I can see Somsekhar is a developer, and I can see another Venkatesh is also a QA, and Samanth is also QA. I think so. You have the experience of 10 years of experience, and you can see how the decade ago how the cloud used to work, and now how the working is happening before the cloud and after the cloud. Okay, you can just compare it. It's really good that I have few people every time in the developers and the QA, then we can easily compare it. Okay. But one more thing, guys, I think so. We have a few more students over here from the not only from India, there are some few students from the others countries also. That's why just I will go from the demo now. Here the introduction is like I will just go from the scratch, guys, because the students have to understand the flow. Okay, have to understand the workflow and everything. Then only it will be easy for them also. Okay, it will be also for your recap for you. Okay, because you have just worked so many years on this different domain, and it will be just a recap for you. Just stay with me on that. Then we can go from starting onwards. Okay, is okay. Perfect. I can see few of you are raising hands. Is it okay, guys? Just in my sessions, what I prefer is like rather than taking the questions at the end of the session, I prefer in the middle of the session. Okay, you can just call my name, Shiva. I didn't understand this. You can repeat. Can you repeat it? Or I didn't understand this. I have this question. Can you answer this? Like you, I prefer in the middle of the questions, guys. For suppose I am teaching something, I'm elaborating something, you just stop me in the middle rather than going at the end of the session. Stop me in the middle and ask the questions. I prefer really prefer that one rather than going out there. You don't need to raise the hands. Okay, you can just call my name and answer it, guys. I will answer it. Okay, now. Okay, before going out there, just let me share my screen and I will show you a few things, introduction parts and how it will be there. Okay. Let me, I hope you can see my screen. Okay. Just we will have a few things like what you are learning. Like I want to today tell you that what we will learn in the next 3 months, guys. Okay. In this way, you will have the idea what are the topics, how much depth we will go. Okay. You will have an idea. Okay, this much depth I will go, and how many things you already know it. For suppose if you are already working or you might have listened before. Okay. Each and everything we will see over here, guys, and we will have an idea what we are learning in the next 3 months. Okay, before that, just I want to give few things like already what do you say, already existing questions will be there in the few people minds. Okay, first thing I have to give you is like freshers, for the freshers, guys, what are the requirements? Okay, what are the requirements to get successfully as a cloud or devops engineer? Okay, what are the requirements I have to have? Okay, first thing they might have in their mind is like, is there any coding language required? Okay, is there any coding language required? There will be no coding language required, guys. I never suggest that you have to learn Java, you have to learn Python, or you have to learn some JavaScript or anything like .NET or anything to learn as a successful cloud or DevOps engineer, guys. Okay, there is no need of learning any programming language. We will also not seeing any programming language over here. Okay, already we have a developers in this call. Okay, you can ask them. Okay, there is no need of any programming language in the future. Okay, if they are already working, they will get to know that okay, the programming language is needed or not. Okay, what I'm saying is like you don't need to worry about the programming language. Okay, and the next thing is like what is another requirement which I have to know to as make as a successful cloud engineer or the DevOps engineer? What is the first thing which I have to know? The first thing is called as a Linux, guys, the operating system. Okay, until now I don't know how many have used the Linux or anything. Okay, if you are working or if you are a really enthusiastic person, you might have already explored about the Linux. Okay, but we will start it. That is also you don't need to worry. If you don't know, that is also you don't need to worry. We have the separate. Okay, we have a complete 3 days sessions, guys. Okay, complete 3 days session about the complete Linux from the starting of installation of the Linux until high level of creating the scripting languages to writing the scriptings and writing the commands of the complete Linux, guys. Okay, you will have the complete Linux of the 3 days sessions. Okay, in these 3 days continuously, if you join and see the 3 days Linux, okay, you will be as a Linux administrator, guys. I can guarantee you that within this 3 to 4 days, I am expanding one day. Why? Because you will have one more doubts, guys. Always remember that time frame will be expandable, guys. You don't need to worry. There is no fixed time frame. Okay, you have to finish this one in this time frame. It is not like that. This is, we are not any running any school or anything like that, guys. It is like expandable. You have to learn. Why? Because how many more doubts you ask, that much time period will be keep on increasing. Okay, that's why 3 to 4 days, guys. We will keep it 3 to 4 days for the Linux. Okay, we will start from the starting of Linux installation and the basic commands onwards. Then afterwards, we will go for the user management and the package management, how we will get on each and everything application running in the Linux operating system. Okay, we will keep on each and everything over here, guys. The basics, the starting, we will start with the Linux only. You can see over here, the first topic will be Linux only, guys. Okay, the first topic will be Linux only. That's why I'm saying the freshers don't need to worry about the system. Why? Because you will already, sorry, why? Because you will be already learning over the, sorry, you will already learning over the Linux operating system from here only, guys. The one thing which I am saying as a required for the DevOps engineer or the cloud engineer is the Linux only, guys. If you are really good with the Linux and if you really understand the Linux operating system, then you will be pro in the cloud engineer and the DevOps engineer, guys. Because you are not creating any what you say programming, guys. You are not writing any JavaScript or Java or Python or anything. Okay, you are just learn how to write, how to remember the commands, guys. Okay, how to give the commands to the system. Okay, one thing I say that developers will learn how to write the programming, and the DevOps engineer and the cloud engineer will how to remember the commands. Okay, you don't need to, sorry, you don't need to write the programming, guys. You don't need to write the logic or anything. You just write the commands, remember the commands. That's enough, guys. Okay, and one more thing here, most of the people will have a fear in whenever I join the company. For suppose if I got the job, okay, after 4 months of the training or anything, okay, then what about, sorry, what about the projects or anything? Okay, nobody will give you. Okay, for suppose if you are going as a 3 years of experience person, okay, already working people are there, they might want to shift their experience. Okay, they might want to shift their experience as 3 years experience to the another experience or anything. Okay, they might think after immediately joining, what happens, there will be any work pressure or anything like that. Remember one thing, guys. Okay, there will be no direct project for you. Okay, already you can ask the few people who are working over here. Okay, there will be no, you can ask your seniors or your cousins or anyone. Okay, if you just enter into the IT company, there will be no direct project for you, guys. First of all, to get you the knowledge. Okay, as a fresher, if you are joining, then it's really great, guys. If you are joining as an experienced person, or suppose if you want to keep the experience as 3+ years or 4+ years and you want to join as an experienced person, still there is no worry, guys. To get the experience knowledge, okay, there is called as a knowledge transfer, guys. We call it as a KT. Okay, the knowledge transfer only will take at least 3 to 4 weeks, guys. 1 month of time, it will take 3 to 4 weeks. In that 3 to 4 weeks, you will understand the environment, what is happening. Okay, to understand the environment, you will have 3 to 4 weeks, and you will get the knowledge on that project, what it is there, guys. You don't need to worry about the project. The project will be the similar to all the projects. Okay, either it may be the banking project or any other project. You don't need to worry about the project, guys. Okay, your work is not writing anything more. Your work is to create the cloud development. Okay, as a cloud and the DevOps engineer, you will have the chance to create the cloud development, guys. Okay, now the next point is like you have to make sure, one more thing, it is like you have to make sure understand how to search for the errors. Okay, as you can see, already developers and the QA team already know how to work on it and everything. But for the freshers, I will teach you how to learn the errors, guys. Always in my sessions, first I will do it, what I do is like, for suppose there will be showing an error. Okay, first I will first I will show you path according to the error, guys. Okay, first I will tell you, okay, if I enter this, but if I enter this command, you will get an error. Okay, first I will tell you like that, and I will show you the error. Okay, then I will tell you how to solve that error. Why? Because in the real time, when you are sitting in front of your system, okay, when you face the error, you will remember that, okay, I have already solved this error. Okay, just if I show you the complete flow without any error, what is the use, guys? And in front of you, of course, if you in the real time, you will see more and more errors. Okay, in the real time, you see more and more errors. But if I don't learn errors in the training time, what is the use of training? Okay, always I teach errors first, guys. Okay, first of all, I will teach errors. Okay, then how to solve those errors, then you will be strong enough to face any new error or the existing error which I have already told you. Okay, this is my kind of teaching, guys. Okay, that's why you don't need to worry about it. The troubleshooting is also very important, guys. The finding out the errors in the Google. Okay, how to read the errors. Okay, sometimes the errors is just like a permissions. Okay, sometimes it will show you as you don't have the permissions, then you have to read the errors and ask the permissions. Okay, this kind of reading the error, how to read the error, also very important, guys. Okay, I will show you the error and I will give you some time to read the error, and afterwards I will solve the error. This kind of teaching happens in our sessions, guys. Okay, now the next thing is like about the real time scenarios. Okay, as we have seen here, okay, we will talk about in the next few minutes. Okay, we will have the few different projects, guys. Okay, we'll have the few different projects, each and every topic after completing it. Okay, I will give you this kind of tasks also, guys. Okay, this kind of tasks also, you can see here, these are the tasks from the starting onwards, guys. This is just a batch which I started 1 month ago. But what I'm saying here, you can see, guys, each and every task, task 1, task 2, task 3, after completing of each and every topic, okay, we will do the task with us. Okay, I will do the task. Okay, and afterwards I will give you a different task. Okay, it's not like I'm totally throwing on you. Okay, it's not like totally I'm throwing on you. You have to do the task on your own. And when it comes to the project also, guys, we will have the different projects. Okay, according to the topics, we will have the different projects. By end of the session, you will have the 4 different projects, guys. Okay, 4 different projects on each and every topic. Okay, on each and every topic you will cover 4 different projects, real-time projects. Okay, where you will have covered the real-time scenarios, real-time errors, and everything, guys. These kind of things you will having over there. That's why you don't need to worry about the projects or the task or anything. Okay, and I am so much of patience, guys. Okay, you will see in the future. Okay, I have, while explaining the error or anything, I can repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. You might have get thug of it, but I will not get anything irritation or anything, guys. I have so much of patience on it. Okay, now what I am saying is like how many questions you ask, that much interesting I will make it happen, guys. Why? Because I really get interested whenever you ask the questions. Okay, you ask some stupid questions. Why? Because the stupid questions only will get you the right answer, guys. Okay, ask how much stupid questions. Okay, you, whatever it may be, whatever it may be, I have already repeated the answer, but still you can ask the stupid questions. Okay, that is the important thing which you have to learn about in the training, guys. Okay, you are not any kids, you are not kids anymore. Okay, you are a grown-up person, you have your own responsibility. Okay, that's why I'm saying is that you are paying the money, you have to ask the stupid questions and learn from that. Okay, that's why I'm saying how many stupid questions you ask, that much interesting I will make it happen. Okay, now, now let's continue on the topics, guys. What we have to learn over here, and the next 3 months, what you will learn. Okay, what are things? Okay, in the next sessions, we will start about the introduction of DevOps and how the cloud engineer and DevOps engineer came into the existence and everything, guys. Before the cloud engineer and DevOps engineer, how the life cycle of the development life cycle used to happen between the developers and the QA team. Okay, already we have the developers and the QA team in our call. It will be really interesting at the time. They will also have the they will also accept it how it used to happen a decade ago. Already we have the experienced people. For suppose already in the few other batches there are only the people which are only 2 years or 3 years experienced person. They doesn't know how it used to be before cloud. Okay, they doesn't know how it used to happen before cloud. They know only the starting of the cloud, which are having 2 years or 3 experienced person. But in this call, we already have the 10 years of experienced person and more than 10 years of experience QA people and the developer people. They will compulsory know that how the development life cycle, how the deployment used to happen, how the application development, how the application deployment used to happen before the cloud, guys. Okay, before the cloud existence. Okay, we will see, we will talk about it, and we will see how the cloud engineer and the DevOps engineer name, the designation comes into the existence, etc. Okay, after that we will start as a Linux topic, guys. I told you Linux operating system. Okay, you don't need to worry about it. If you know it, then it's really great. If you don't know it, just you will see about the total Linux operating system from the starting of installation onwards, and from the basic commands to the user management commands. All these are related to commands only, guys. Okay, the basic commands we will be learning over here, how to take up the how to take up the Linux operating system, how to see it, Okay, how to run it and everything. What about the command line interface? What about the user interface? Each and everything you will be learning over here, guys. Okay, from the scratch onwards. That's why I'm saying you don't need to worry about it. If you don't know the requirement, you can learn from here. Okay, if you know the requirement, it's a recap for you. Okay, it's a recap for you. And moreover, you will have the complete running notes, guys. You don't need to worry about each and everything. You don't need to write down the notes. I always tell you in my batches is like you don't need to write down the notes, guys. Okay, I will be presenting you the notes. You can see here each and every command I will be presenting here, guys. You can see there are 37 commands and there are more and more, guys. Not 37, there are more and more, but these are the commands which you will do the practice in the class. Okay, while I am teaching, for suppose I am teaching here with the editors, I will teach you now. I will write the running notes. Okay, of course I will not provide you these notes. I will provide you the notes which I am teaching you. Okay, it's like I have to teach you running notes and I have to explain each and every command, guys. Okay, I'm saying, as I'm saying here, the commands are very important. You don't need to write the lengthy 100 lines of code or anything, guys. Just remember the few commands. Just remember the these three, sorry, the two words of commands or three words of commands or anything. Then just if you remember the commands, I will give you the best possibility in the future, guys. I'm saying, right, if you remember the commands, you are really, really you have the confidence. I can remember the commands, just two words or three words of commands. I will give you the best possibility future in the, guys. Okay, what I'm saying is if you remember the commands in the interview or anywhere, they will ask you only the commands, nothing else. They will not ask you to share your screen, write the code for 2 lines or 100 lines or anything, guys. You are not a developer, you are a cloud engineer or a DevOps engineer. They will not ask you to write the code. Okay, I'm repeating again. Now, here you will learn about the basic commands, guys. You will learn about the basic commands and the user management. I think so. You might get a doubt. User management. If you are a 2000 kid or 1990s kids, I don't know. Okay, we used to have a huge computer. Nowadays, the PCs nobody using, guys. But everybody is using have the smart laptops or anything, touch or anything. I'm a 1990s kids. Like I'm saying, like we used to have a huge laptop in our home. Okay, me and my cousin used to. Okay, me and my sister used to have the everyday fight. Who has to get the system? What are the timings? I used to get 1 hour to play the GTA, and she used to get 1 hour to. She is like designing graphic designer, and she used to have the designing part. Okay, we used to fight together. Okay, but at that time, if you see, if you are really 90s kids or Windows person, nowadays each and every kid has their own laptop or anything. But previously we used to have a machine, only one single machine all for the whole house. Okay, we used to have the different users, guys. Okay, I used to create my own user as a Shiva user, and she doesn't have, she can't enter into my username, password and everything. When you windows the if you are use the Windows Vista or Windows 7 or anything, XP, Windows XP, Vista 7 or anything, you might have seen that they used to, whenever you switch on the system, they used to show the different usernames. Okay, according to username, you have to enter into that system and do the work whatever you want to. If you want to play the games, you can play the games, etc., etc. Okay, if you are a kid, you might have seen it, then it's really good. Okay, here also the same thing which we are following, guys, user management. Okay, for suppose there is a mission of the company. Okay, let's talk about the real time. If a mission of the company, okay, you have, if you have the access, okay, if you have the access and you have to do the work in that mission, okay, you have to have the different access, guys. Okay, each and everyone will have the different access, and you can ask the question why we will have the each and everyone different access. You can only answer it yourself, guys. For suppose me and my sister have the same access. Okay, I have installed GTA Vice City gaming at that time. Okay, when I'm kid, my sister might uninstall it, and I can't blame her. I can't blame her or anything, because we are both using it. Okay, for suppose me, my sister and my brother, we three are using. I can't blame my sister only because she deleted it, because I don't have any proof. Okay, I don't have any proof she deleted it. Here also the same thing in real time, guys. Always compare the physical machine and the cloud machine comparison. Then it will be easy for you to understand in your real time situations, guys. Here also the same thing. For suppose there is a file deleted in your company, in your mission of your company. For suppose if I say that who deleted it, okay, the management will ask you who deleted it. Only four people has access to it. Okay, in these four people who deleted, in the sense, then it will be easy for us to capture that who deleted it, because each and every person have their own accesses, guys. Okay, when it comes to the real time, for suppose both have the same username and password, okay, we doesn't know who deleted it, because I can't blame on one person, because each and every person have their same access. Okay, at that time, how to create the users, how to create the permissions, each and everything over here, guys. Okay, the user man, each and every topic is in depth, guys. You have to understand the real time. Okay, everything will be on real time, and you have to do the real time scenarios. Okay, here the package management, guys. Okay, the package management will be over here whenever you want to install a software or an application. Okay, here you will be learning over here, guys. Okay, here you will be learning over the package management over here. Okay, for suppose I want to install an application called like Java. Okay, I want to install an application like Python. How to install it, how to uninstall it, how to stop it, how to restart it, each and everything will be learning over here, guys. Okay, the package management is also very important, because for suppose I want to in the gaming, just I will take most of the examples as gaming, guys. For suppose if you are installing any gaming, okay, for suppose if you are installing a PUBG game, okay, if you ever seen the while installing the PUBG game or anything, okay, in the background you need a JavaScript, guys. Okay, there is a this PUBG game has created in the JavaScript module. Okay, you need JavaScript, and after installing the JavaScript only it will install the PUBG game. Okay, here also the package management, first you have to install the software packages. Okay, if you don't install the JavaScript, okay, you will not install it separately. Of course the PUBG game will install the first JavaScript in your mobile or in your desktop, then afterwards it will install the game, guys. You will not see, you will not able to see that, but behind the background it will be running over there. The same thing you have to understand it, what are the requirements for this application. Okay, for suppose the developer is there. Okay, yeah, in this call the developer is there. Okay, now but suppose the developer is working on the .NET. Okay, now you have to install the .NET package first, then only the developer can run his application in our machine, guys. Otherwise he can't run his application in the machine. Okay, those kind of things, those are the responsibilities of you. Okay, those are the responsibilities of you to take over the machine as a working as possible as to the developer. Okay, now when it comes to the backup and recovery, here you can see, guys, backup and recovery is very important, guys. The another name for the cloud engineer, we call it as a disaster recovery person. Okay, disaster recovery person, guys. Okay, now the disaster recovery person is like when for suppose something happened. Okay, so something happened. Okay, someone has hacked your machine, someone hacked your machine, or someone has deleted something. Okay, what happens? Okay, they totally depends on you, guys. The management will be depending on the cloud engineer only. They will not ask the developer, they will not ask the QA engineer. Okay, they will ask the, sorry, they will ask the cloud engineer only. Okay, why? Because you are the person handling the cloud, guys. Okay, now what I am saying is like you have the responsibility. Okay, you have to take the backup. Okay, how I have to take the backup, how to retrieve the backup. Okay, how to do it, and each and everything will be learning over here in the Linux operating system, guys. The backup is very important. Okay, as a cloud engineer you have to make the scheduled backups. Okay, you don't need to sit and each and every time do the backups, guys. Okay, the automation will do. Okay, the schedule automation will do. You will be learning over that, guys. Okay, the next thing is like you can see the file permission. As I said, the permissions is totally depending on the how many users. Okay, for suppose in this, sorry, for suppose already what is it, Ravikiran has a permission and I don't have the permission to delete it. Okay, Ravikiran is like a senior person, he might have the permission to delete the file. Okay, I don't have the permission to delete the file. Okay, how I will not get the permission? For suppose you are the person Ravikiran and you have to give the permission to me Shiva, how you will give it? Okay, each and everything you will be learning over here, guys. That's why I told you like the in-depth will go for each and everything. Okay, in the Linux operating system for 3 to 4 days, then you will understand the logic of the cloud engineer. We have not even started the cloud, this is only the Linux, guys. Okay, always whenever you say you might have listened from your cousin seniors, or you might have listened from the, if you are working already then you might listen from the working people. Okay, this kind of sentence, what is the sentence is like, okay, let me connect to the server and find it out. Let me connect to the machine. Okay, let me connect to the server and check it out. Is what is the issue? This kind of things you might have heard, guys. Okay, if you don't heard, it will be the regular answer you might get from the cloud engineer. Okay, this is the answer which cloud engineer gives to the developer or the QA person. Okay, or as the tester, the QA in the sense quality analyst, guys. That is just saying for the freshers. QA in the sense quality analyst who test the application, guys, in a different ways. Okay, they are also called as a testing team. Okay, what I am saying is the cloud engineer will answer like this: let me connect to the server and see the issue. What is the issue? How you are connecting to the server? First of all, in the you might get a question that how the cloud engineer is connecting to the server. Okay, how he is able to connect to the server with the help of secure socket shell, SSH, guys. Okay, how to connect to the server is with the help of SSH. Okay, this is the way you have to learn how you are the cloud engineer and you have to connect to the server on a regular basis. Okay, each and everything you have to work. Your 9 hours of day in your as a cloud engineer, your 7 hours will be under the connecting to the server and working in on the server only, guys. Okay, that's only I'm saying you have to learn this before entering into the cloud. Okay, now after that we will go for the scripting. One thing you have to understand, guys, programming is different, scripting is different. Yeah, that's why it is a two different words. Okay, programming is different and scripting is different, guys. Programming is like you are creating the application. Okay, you are developing something. The scripting is for the automation process, guys. Okay, scripting is for the automation process, you have to work on it. Okay, now you will be learning about the scripting in the Linux operating system, but you will learn the basic one. Okay, when I'm teaching the Linux, you will learn the basic one. Okay, when we are doing the project or when you are doing there is a separate session. I will tell you at that time you will be learning completely, guys. Okay, at that time you will be learning completely, which is the topic of cron jobs and the automation topic. At that time you will be learning the complete scripting over there. At this point of time, as the introduction of the point of the Linux, you will be learning only the basic topics. Okay, now let me jump into the AWS, guys. Okay, cloud engineering. Okay, now we will see about the AWS, guys. Why you have to select the AWS and why you have to select the AWS over the IBM or the Azure or GCP or anything. Why you have to select the AWS and why what are the possibilities? Okay, what are the possible regions I can start my working on the AWS. Okay, each and everything you will be learning over here, guys. Okay, we will see about the infrastructure, about the zones and regions. Okay, you might see this is a small word, guys. Availability zones is a two words. Okay, but on this availability zone, okay, you will have a huge topic, guys. Okay, it's like a vast topic. It will take whole one session to complete the availability zone only, guys. Okay, why? Because it is not on the introduction part. When it comes to the practical part, okay, when it comes to the practical part, you will be learning over the availability zone for the very vast topic, guys. Okay, you will see what is an availability zone, what is the region, each and everything in an architecture way, guys. Okay, not in a normal way, in an architecture way. Okay, we'll be learning, we will be having now the architecture view, guys. Why? Because you are the cloud engineer, guys. You have to create the architecture. Okay, you have to create the architecture, guys. Okay, this kind of architecture you will be learning over here, guys. Okay, this is already completed one. Just I am showing you the completed and how it will be there. Okay, but from the starting onwards you have to do the architecture. Each and every line and each and every diagram you have to work on it. Okay, that's only I'm saying is you have to do the architecture part. Okay, I'm saying is just you have architecture in the sense you have to explain in the architecture way where you can understand, where you can explain it to the other team members. For suppose the QA team is there, you have to explain it to the testing team. You have to explain to the developers how it works, your workflow. You have to explain in the architecture way, in a diagrammatic way. Okay, then only it will be easily understand it for you. Okay, now the networking part, guys. This topic I am saying you guys remember. Okay, in the future, this networking part, if you learn this networking part, okay, then your cloud engineer, the word cloud engineer is will be 90% done, guys. Just six topics. These 6 topics, if you understand it, you are cloud engineer. You are almost cloud engineer, guys. 90% you are the cloud engineer. Okay, I am saying if you understand these 6 topics, all other topics which are downside of it are just continuation of it. Okay, if you don't understand it, that's only I'm saying when I'm explaining these 6 topics, the virtual private cloud, what is virtual private cloud? Okay, what is subnet? Here, this is the architecture way, guys. This whole 6 topics are this the architecture way. Okay, when I'm explaining what is internet gateway, when I'm explaining the what is NAT gateway, what is public subnets, private subnets, if I when you understand this topic, okay, when you understand these 6 topics, then you can say that I'm a cloud engineer. Okay, you can say that I'm a cloud engineer, guys. 90% of your cloud is totally depending on this networking. Okay, what is attached to what? Always network. The word network is like another for what the attachments, like attaching which connection is connections, at connections and attachment, what is connected to this, what is connected to that. Okay, how the subnets are connected to the servers, exactly like that, guys. Don't confuse about the words. Okay, we will learn about each and every topic, but I'm just giving you an out figure. Okay, just what you are learning. Okay, I'm saying that if you understand these 6 topics, then you can say, you can confidently say that I'm a 90% of the cloud engineer. Okay, now what I'm saying here it is, sorry, the next topic is like how to create, sorry, next topic I will start about here it is identity and access management. Okay, then we will start how to create the AWS account, guys. I will not just drop on you how to create the AWS account. Just I will not say that please create the AWS account and come back. Okay, I will not just drop on you. Why? Because in the future, in the real time, you have to create the users. Okay, that is your regular work, guys. Okay, that is your regular work, to create the users and to create the access to the users. Okay, that is your regular work, guys. Okay, what I am saying is here, guys, you have to work on it. Okay, you will get the tickets like in the real time there will be a ticketing system, you will be assigning a ticket. Okay, of course if you are a senior you will not get like a tickets, you will like a tasks. What I am saying, if you are starting with the freshers job, or if you are starting with the 2 years or 3 years, you will have a tickets where you will start working on the users also, guys. For suppose you joined as a company, okay, your colleague, for suppose you are working over there. Okay, now Ravikiran is working and I joined to the Ravikiran team. He has to give me the access, right, to work for myself. How the Ravikiran will give the access? Of course, now you are not in the position of Ravikiran. Maybe in the future you will be in the position of Ravikiran and you have to give the access to the other people. How you will give it? Okay, and that's why you have to learn about the access management. Okay, you have to learn about the access management. That is the first topic which I tell you to everyone, guys. That is the access management. Okay, users and the groups roles and policies, what kind of roles you have to give it. Each and every person will have the limited access, sorry, each and every person have the limited access, guys. Each and every person will have the limited access. Each and every person will have the different kind of roles. Okay, for suppose now what I'm saying here it is, for suppose me, Ravikiran and some other person Shri are all in the one group. Okay, we call it as a cloud engineer group, and other Stavanti and other developers will be are in the developers group. Okay, but we have to create each and every person as a different access. Okay, for suppose Shravanti is in the developers group and the QA group, both groups. Okay, she will have the both permissions. Okay, it is like a different access, guys. According to your designation, your access will be keep on changing. Okay, for suppose if you are a senior engineer, then you will have access more. You will have the access as a deleted purpose. For suppose you are a junior person, of course you will not have access that to delete a file also. Why? Because we doesn't know, you might have deleted unintentionally or intentionally. You are a junior, I can't blame you. That's why rather than blaming you, rather than making as a sorry, rather than blaming you or making as a situation, it's better I don't give you the permissions only. Okay, those kind of access management you will be learning over in the identity and access management. Next one will be the storage. Okay, have you ever thought that if you know in your family or anyone, your friends or anyone, YouTube influencers or Instagram influencers or anyone, guys, okay, the YouTube influencers, Instagram influencers click the photos or create the video contents for per day at least 200 to 300 pictures, guys. HD pictures. Of course, they will not use your normal mobiles like MI or something like that. They will have the perfect HD camera. Okay, they will each and every picture will have at least 10 to 15 MB, guys. Okay, each and every picture will have the 10 to 15 MB, and they will click at least 200 to 300 pictures if he is an Instagram influencer or YouTube influencer or anything. They will do the content in the perfect HD camera, the content, and they will delete the some YouTube videos and editing in that. Have you ever thought that what happens to the? But they will post only 2 to 3 pictures. If you see that they will click 200 pictures, but they will post only 2 pictures. Have you ever thought what happens to the remaining 198 pictures? Of course, they will not delete, guys. You can ask them. If you are the friends, you can ask them. They will not delete it, guys. Okay, they will keep it in the cloud. Okay, how many of you know the Gmail Google Cloud is giving for you for free? How much GB it is giving? Have you ever thought how much? What is the maximum limit of your Gmail ID can give you to? Of course, you have already seen it. Just asking you the question. Can anyone tell me what is the maximum thing of Gmail giving you the space? Anyone? Have you ever seen it? For suppose we are using iOS, Apple, have you ever seen how much iOS is giving you for free the cloud to store your photos, to store your files or anything? Let me show it to you guys. You can see here, guys, 15 GB. You can see here 15 GB it is using, guys. Okay, only 15 GB they will give you for the free, guys. Okay, 15 GB for free. If you want to buy, sorry, if you want to have more space, you have to buy it, guys. Okay, you can see get more storage, then you have to buy the data. Okay, then you have to buy the space, storage space. You can see 100 GB, $65, 65 rupees per month for 12 months. Okay, each and every month you have to pay 65 rupees, guys. Okay, each and every month you have to pay 65 rupees for 100 GB. Okay, whether you use it or not, you have to pay it. Okay, for 12 months. After 12 months you have to pay 130 rupees, guys. Okay, after 12 months you have to pay 130 rupees. Okay, when it comes to the iOS, also the same thing, guys. If you are using the Apple iOS cloud or anything, you have to pay 50 rupees. Okay, iOS cloud is little bit no, I think so. $1. $1 is 83 rupees. Okay, 83 rupees for per month. Okay, 80 to 83 rupees per month or something. You have to pay for the 100 GB of the volume. Okay, but at least Google Cloud is giving you for the 15 GB. iOS will give you only 5 GB, guys. Okay, iOS will give you only 5 GB for free. For each email, they will give you 5 GB for free. Afterwards, you have to pay for it. Okay, now what I am saying here it is the storage. Okay, let me talk about the storage. The YouTube influencers and the content influence, every person will store the data in the storage, guys. Okay, in this cloud only, the AWS cloud only. Why? Because it is, if you store 1 terabyte also, okay, if you store 1 terabyte also, it will not charge you $1, guys. Okay, it will not charge you $1. What I am saying, it is like a huge amount of space. Okay, huge amount of space. You can store 1 terabyte also. It will not charge you $1. Okay, that's why the most of the influencers and every person will use the S3, the storage in the AWS account, guys. Okay, each and everything will be real time, guys. You have to connect to the real time. Okay, now have you ever thought of I think so. You might have seen in the next month or this month only there will be a Black Friday sale. Okay. Have you ever thought of Black Friday sale or Big Billion Day sale? I think so. In the next few days, they will in the India there will be having a Big Billion Day sale. In the Europe, we will having the Black Friday sale in the next few months, in the next few weeks. Okay. In the Black Friday sale or Big Billion Day sale or any sale, have you ever thought that just one hour before for this Amazon or Black Friday sale or H&M or any clothing website or shopping apparel websites, before 1 hour also there will be only 1,000 people using that browser, guys. Okay, for suppose just before Big Billion Day sale, one day before, only 1,000 people or 10,000 people will be just searching for the using the Amazon application or Flipkart application. But at the time of Big Billion Day sale or any sale, from 1,000 to 100,000, it's like 100 times more. Okay, 100 times more it will be there, but still the application will not stop loading, guys. It will give you the best quality. The Amazon will give you the best quality, the Flipkart will give you the best quality. It will not stop loading your pictures, it will not stop loading your content or reviews or anything. How it is happening? The 1,000 people also maintaining the same. If I'm one day before, the 1,000 people also browsing the same thing without any data loss. And when it comes to the Black Friday sale or Big Billion Day sale, 100,000 people also maintaining the same thing. How it is happening? Okay, just because of the auto scaling, guys. Okay, you will learn over here how it is happening, how the load is standing over there for these websites. But if you see, the same thing happens to our intermediate results or 10th class results or anything. At that time, the 10th class results page, the web page which shows you the results or intermediate results, it will shut down for the few minutes, guys. Why? Because millions of people. Okay, why? Because millions of people started using that website. Okay, millions of people started using that website at a time, and it will get crash. Okay, why the Amazon is not able to get crash? Why the results page is getting crashed? Why it is happening? What is behind the reason? Each and everything will be learning over here in the auto scaling, guys. Okay, now the next part is like you will be learning about the how to create the server. Until now I have used the word. If you can recap, you can re-see the video. When you got the video will be recording, guys. You will get the videos, don't worry about it. The management will provide you the videos immediately after 1 hour of the session. Okay, within 1 hour you will get the videos. What I am saying here, you can re-see the videos. Until now I have never used the word server. Okay, until now I have used the word called as machine. Okay, but I've never used the word called as server. Okay, here you can see, guys, how to create the server. Each and every small topic. Okay, how to create the server. First of all, what are the requirements to create the server? Okay, what are the requirements to create the server? Each and everything will be over. Sorry, each and everything will be here. You can see this is just another step, but I'm just showing you what are the requirements to create the server. These are the 7 requirements to create the server, guys. First we have to learn about these 7 requirements, then only you'll be learning how to create the server, guys. Okay, for to creating the server, at least you have to wait for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks only you will be starting creating the server, guys. For first 2 weeks you will be starting learning about to how to what are the requirements for this creating the server. Okay, you have to learn about the operating systems, you have to learn about the configurations, you have to learn about SSH, that networking part, and the volume. Each and everything you have to learn first, then only will be start learning about start creating the servers. Okay, how to create the servers. First of all, what is server? How many servers I can create it? What kind of servers I can create it? Each and everything you will have that. Whatever the question may be, you will have the answers on over here in this sessions, guys. Okay, now the next part will be having the network and security. Already we have the networking part, but in this networking part you will not have the security, guys. Okay, now have you ever thought that if you are already working, or maybe your cousins or your seniors or any, if you have already seen, okay, uh, have you ever thought that in their system, okay, in their system, they will open some web link or anything, but if you open in your system it will not open. Have you ever thought of why it is happening? Okay, for suppose your seniors or your cousins or you only can see that you can open the web link. Okay, you can open the web link in your browser, but you can't open in your another system. Have you ever thought that? Have you ever seen, like, I think so you have already a decade ago you're already working. Have you ever thought that in your office, when you enter into the office, the web link will work? when you come out of the office, your web link will not work. You can't work from your work from home. Nowadays, after the COVID-19, no, so many people are working from home. Before work from home, in a sense, you have to take a huge permission, guys. I know because I'm working since 2010. I know it, how to take a permission from work from home. Okay, it is really, really, really a big deal to get a work from home permission, guys. And there is a so much behind process, work from home process. Why? Because you have to ask that your network engineer, please give me the connection for the work from home. Why? Because the web links, whatever you are working on web links, it will be open in your office only, guys, in your office network only. It will not open your home Wi-Fi. It will be only working in your office Wi-Fi. Office Wi-Fi. How it happens? How the cloud engineer, the network engineer will do the security level like that. Okay, each and everything you'll be learning over in the security group, guys. Okay, if you have those questions in your mind, you will be learning all the answers in the security group, guys. Okay, you will be learning those answers in the security group. How you are getting that the web link in your office, how you are not getting when you step out of the office only, it will not work. Okay, it will not, if you change the network, it will not work. Why it is happening like that? Okay, each and everything will be how you have to enable that. You are the it's your roles and responsibilities to enable like that, guys. Okay, you have to learn in the security groups. And the next topic will be the volumes, guys. Okay, the volumes will be, sorry, the volumes will be there. Okay, have you seen the internal volumes, external volumes? Okay, you might have in your hand like a hard disk, 1 terabyte hard disk, but to the cloud machine, it is your physical hard disk will not work. How the external volumes will be there, internal volumes will be there. Okay, how to take the backups, guys, that is also very important. Okay, here you have already seen the backups in the Linux operating system. That is different, guys. That is different backup. Okay, this is different backups, guys. This is called as a total cloud volume backup. Okay, this is total cloud volume backups, guys. Okay, something server got crashed or anything, something happened. Okay, there should be a backup and recovery should be there. That is totally cloud backup. Okay, you have to learn about that cloud backup over here, guys. Okay, and this is the total two topics, volumes and the backups. You will be learning over here in this two topics, guys, volumes and the backups. You can see how to attach the volume, how to detach the volumes, how to extend the volumes. For suppose I have the 500 GB, I want to add one more 500 GB to the volume. How I can do it? Okay, how I can enlarge the existing volumes, or how I can attach the extra volume. Each and everything you can learn over here, guys. Okay, now the next topic will be the load balancing, guys. This is, you can see here, it is just a small 2 lines topic, but it will take at least you 2 days of the time to understand it, guys. Okay, for explanation only it will take 2 days of time. For your practice and everything, it will take more 2 days of time to understand of it. Okay, one thing I will ask you from here is your patience and your time, guys. Only one thing, be patient and give me the time. Okay, give me the time. Not like the session is not like 1 hour or 1.5 hour. If I want to extend for 1.5 hour or 1 hour 20 minutes or something, please give me the time and the patience. Okay, I will give you the path to show you as a perfect the experience. After this complete of 3 month session, I will give you the possibility in the market is 4 years of experience person. How much knowledge you have, I will give you the same as equal as knowledge to the 4 years of experience person, guys. Okay, when you come out of this training, you will have the experience of 4 years person. The cloud engineer, how it will be, he will have the same experience as you. Okay, I can guarantee you that, but you have to give me the patience and the time. That's it. I won't ask you anything more. I won't ask you to learn programming. I won't ask you to learn anything. Just give me the patience and the time. Then you will be learning then you will be a perfect cloud engineer, guys. Perfect DevOps engineer. Okay. Now, in this load balancer topic, I told you, right, how the what you say, how the H&M and everything, each and everything, the big billion days happens. How it is happening in the what you say, how it will be taking care of that load. Okay, from 1,000 people to the 1 lakh people, 100,000 people. How it is happening? Okay, it is a combination of scaling, auto scaling. Here I have told you, right, auto scaling and the combination of the load balancing. Okay, I think so. Just today only I have completed the topic for them. Another batch, you can see here, guys. Just just showing you how we will explain it, how we will try to do it. Okay, each and everything will be in the notes and the diagram and the architecture view, guys, for your understanding purpose. Okay, each and everything will be under the notes and everything. Okay, you don't need to worry. That's only I always tell you, please don't write the notes while doing the class. Please understand, see the videos, ask the question, ask stupid questions. Okay, I will provide you the notes. Okay, I will provide you the notes, I will provide you each and every notes. Okay, I will provide you the diagrams, I will provide you the architecture views, I will provide you the each and everything. Okay, you don't need to worry about the notes. Please see the video. Okay, that's it. See the class, understand the class, ask stupid questions. Okay, now the next topic will be the domains, guys. Have you ever thought that how to buy a domain? Okay, how to buy a domain, how to attach the domain to the application. Okay, for suppose you have the application, how the H&M application is attached to the H&M.com, how the application is attached to the Amazon.com. Okay, each and everything will be running over here, guys. You are that is our one of the main roles and responsibility as a cloud engineer. As a cloud engineer, you have to work as a you have to know about DNS system. Okay, domain name service. Okay, DNS is the main one which you have to understand it. Okay, how to create your own website, how to attach the website to the application, how to integrate with the load balancers. Okay, each and everything you have to understand over here, guys. Okay, this is also a lengthy topic which you have to take for complete one day, and it will be understanding for you to from starting onwards to create your own website to attaching your website to the application, guys. Okay, each and everything you will be understanding over here in this topic. Okay, now by this you will be by this you will be completing the cloud part. Okay, until now I have just used the word cloud, I have not used the word DevOps. Okay, the DevOps part is completely with the automation, guys. Okay, the another word for the DevOps is like a DevOps engineer. Another designation for the DevOps engineer is also called as a automation engineer, guys. Okay, automation engineer or build and release engineer. These are the words why I am saying here it is. You can see in the LinkedIn. Okay, you can see in the LinkedIn or any other jobsearch.com or any other where you can see that these are the designation positions you will be seeing over there, guys. DevOps engineer or the build and release engineer or the automation engineer. These are the job designations which are related to you. For suppose if you see build and release engineer, don't skip it. That is you only. Okay, don't skip it. You are learning as a build and release engineer. Okay, don't skip the automation engineer. You are the automation engineer. Okay, don't skip the when you are searching for the jobs, when you are searching for applying for the jobs or anything, don't skip it. Okay, you have to learn. You have the build and release engineer, and you are the automation engineer. Okay, now here if you see here the continuous. Okay, the word continuous is like a for another for the meaning of the joining of automation. Okay, continuous integration. Okay, maybe you have already heard about the word called as CI/CD. Okay, the continuous integration and the continuous deployment or delivery. Okay, we call it as CI/CD. Okay, let me write it down for you to just understand it. Okay, CI/CD. Okay, this is the thing which you have to understand here. It is, guys. Okay, CI/CD. Okay, continuous integration and the continuous delivery, guys. Okay, you will be learning over there here. Okay, now first of all, already developers are in this call. You can just you can ask your cousins or anyone in the developers where the developer used to store their code a decade ago, where the developer used to store their code now. Okay, in the cloud only they are storing their code and the automation process is happening there. Okay, how the developers are deploying their code, their application development into the server a decade ago. Okay, at the time of 2007 2006, at the time how the deployments used to happen, after 2010 or 2011 how the deployments used to happen. Okay, each and everything will be learning over here in the Git, guys. The Git is like a version control system. Okay, this is one of the tool. Okay, now one thing I told you before. Okay, the cloud engineer, the in the cloud part. Okay, now you are learning AWS DevOps, guys. The cloud plus DevOps. In the cloud part you have to learn about the commands. Okay, you have to learn about the commands. In the developer DevOps part, in the automation parts, you have to learn about the tools, guys. Okay, you have to learn about the tools. Okay, just tools, that's it. How you use the Facebook, how you use the Instagram. I will make you that much easy these kind of tools, guys. Okay, how you are pro at. For suppose if I give the Facebook interface to 6 years old kid, okay, him and ask him to change the password of the Facebook, he might be look 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Maybe after 1 week he will be like a pro, guys. He can not only change you the password, he can change, he can hack the password also. Nowadays the kids are so much grown up and understandable. What I'm saying is like, here the DevOps tools, okay, the DevOps tools also I will make you like a Facebook and Instagram, guys. I will make you understand like that. You will be like a pro within the 1 week. Okay, you will be understand each and everything, and I will make you to understand like that in a simple way, in understanding way. We will understand like that. Okay, the Git version control system. Okay, and the next thing will be having the Maven, guys. It is related to the sorry, it is related to the Java programming. Okay, it is related to the Java programming. It is a build tool, guys. Maven is like a build tool, a Java programming tool. Okay, we will do with the Java project. Okay, let me show you what kind of projects we will have, because you have to understand what kind of real-time scenarios, real-time projects we will be learning over here. Okay, this is my account, guys, where you can where I will be having the public repositories. It means anyone can just open the project and see it. Okay, here you can see, guys, Maven project. Okay, this is just a these projects are the real-time projects and the dummy projects. Okay, you will have the data at the end. Okay, now I am saying this, you will do the Maven project after completing of the Maven. Okay, after completing of the Maven topic, we will doing the Maven project, and we will understand what kind of things you will be doing in the Maven project. And moreover, guys, this is the first project you will be doing, and moreover, always you have to do, I don't know about others, always you have to do the manual deployments and the automation, guys. For suppose the automation tool is not working, you can't stop the project. Okay, you can't stop the project because of the automation. For suppose, guys, if I tell you, you know the driving. Okay, nowadays 2000 kids, now the freshers and everyone know how to learn the how to drive a car. For suppose if I teach you how to drive a car in automatic car, do you think can you handle the normal gear one? You can't handle it. I can guarantee you that. Why? Because if you learn only the automation car, DNR, driving neutral and reverse. Okay, if you learn only DNR, you can't learn without what you say, without a clutch. Okay, if you learn the driving without a clutch, okay, automation car, you can't drive a car with the clutch and the gear, guys. But what I am saying here also the same thing in the project deployments. If you learn total automation, you can't know when the automation tool is not working. You doesn't know how to do the manual deployment. Okay, that's why I always teach you the manual deployment and the automation deployment both, guys. Okay, for each and every project you have to learn both manual automation, manual deployments and automation deployments both, guys. Okay, you can see here the manual deployment to the Docker, manual deployment to the Kubernetes. You will be learning over the both manual deployment and the automation deployment, guys. Each and everything will be learned. Why? Because for suppose the automation tool is not working, how we will be handling it. You should not be a dumb person who knows only the automation. You have to know how to do the manual also. Okay, that's why we'll be doing all that also, guys. Okay, the next topic will be the Nexus, the artifactory management. Okay, where you can store the images. We'll talk about that. Okay, don't worry, this is one of the tool. Okay, and the Sonar Cube. I know the developers knows about this totally, and moreover, this is handling by us since past 3 to 4 years, guys. This tool is to have the this tool is to handle by the develop sorry this tool is to handle by the developers and the security team. They used to have a security team separately by before, and they used to handle this tool, guys. But since couple of years, 3 to 4 years, the Sonar Cube is under the DevOps engineer roles and responsibilities, guys. Okay, this security tool is under this, but you don't need to worry about it. You are not doing anything. You have to install it and configure it. That is part of your roles and responsibilities. Okay, you can see a walk through the administrative task and how to get the project details and everything. Okay, this is the security tool which shows the developer's mistake. Okay, this is the security tool which shows the developer mistake, guys. Okay, this is the one which you are handling. Okay, this will be the one which you are handling. Where is this? Okay. Okay, now the next part is like Jenkins. Okay, that is like a continuous tool, how you used to deploy the applications, how the deploy applications will happen. Each and every project will be under the Jenkins only, guys. Okay, no, not each and everything, there will be 4 projects and the Kubernetes and the Docker project. Where is this? Okay. Maven project will be under the Jenkins and the Kubernetes project will be under the Jenkins. And when it comes to the .NET, that is a Docker project, and another project is also there. There is another Docker project. You will be doing the Docker projects under the GitLab, guys. Of course, in the market, you have to learn all the tools, guys. Okay, you have to learn all the tools. Of course, when you learn after the training, if you go to the market and search, of course, and you can't answer like that, I have not learned this tool. Okay, you have to learn all the tools which are necessary in the market. Okay, that's why you will be learning over the GitLab also. That is also one of the version control system and the automation, continuous automation tool. Okay, these are the tools which are important as a DevOps engineer, guys. When you say that I am a DevOps engineer, you have to learn these tools, then only you can call yourself as a DevOps engineer. Okay, not only the Jenkins, you will be learning doing the projects with the GitLab also. Okay, that is related to the another tool. Okay, now the next one is continuous delivery, guys. Okay, for suppose if I tell you, okay, please create, just imagine you are into the office, guys. Okay, or in just imagine you are into the office, and there are the 40 systems in your office. Okay, 40 system in your office, and I will give you a task. Okay, I will say that, Ravikiran, please go and install, what you say, a gaming project. Okay, please go and install a gaming project in all of the systems. Okay, you have to go on each and every system and install it. How much time it will take? It will take at least a day or 2 days for you to install it, guys. Okay, but if there is a chance, there is a supercomputer over there in your cabin, and if you install in that supercomputer, it will be connected to all the 40 systems, and it will be installing at a time. Okay, how easy it will be there, the imagination only, it will be really good, right? Rather than going and each and every system and begging them, please give me the time to install it. Rather than that, just you have the supercomputer which is connected to all the 40 systems, and if you install that gaming project in that system, and it will be installed in all 40 systems. Okay, that those kind of things you'll be learning in the Ansible, guys. The configuration management tool. Okay, how, what is the configuration management, how you will do it. Okay, how, what is the configuration tool, how you have to attach those 30 servers to the supercomputer. Each and everything will be learning over here in the Ansible, guys. Okay, each and everything you will be learning over here in Ansible, from the interact, from the installation part to the complete topic. Okay, from writing the commands, each and you will get the notes like this, guys. You don't need to worry about it. Each and every command you will get a notes like this. Okay, each and every command, you like a results also. For suppose this is the command, you type it and you will get a result like this. Okay, you will get a notes like this, guys. And when it comes to the projects, okay, when it comes to the projects, you will get a, what is that? It's okay. I lost it. The project one. It's okay. Now, each and everything will be learning over here, guys, with the projects and everything. Okay. Oh, I know it. Here it's there. Okay. Okay, you can see here the projects. You will get a project like this with the screenshots. Okay, you don't need to worry about it. After a couple of weeks, also, if you want to practice it, you can see and practice it. That kind of things you will be available over here. Okay, now what I am saying here, it is the configuration management tool. Those kind of supercomputer, you will be creating the supercomputer and you will be attaching the computer to the other computers, guys. Okay, now this is the main topic, guys, like Docker and the Kubernetes. Okay, the Docker and the Kubernetes are the containerized tools. Okay, we'll talk about first of all each and everything. Don't worry, don't get fear about the names. Okay, each and every topic will be easy and will go from the scratch. Okay, if you don't understand it, I can repeat it again and again. Okay, now what I'm saying here, it is the Docker and the Kubernetes, guys. It's like how to get the server multiple applications. Okay, just give you an example. Okay, just give you an example of. Okay. Okay. Now you already everybody knows McDonald's. Okay. Now this is the server, guys. Okay. Just imagine this is a server. Inside the server there is a McDonald's, and you already there is a one more McDonald franchise called as McCafe. Okay. If you know or know, it's okay. There is another franchise is called as McCafe, guys. Okay. This is the McCafe and this is McDonald's. They both are inside one server only. But whenever you type McCafe, it will just take you to the McCafe only. Okay, for suppose if I order a coffee from the from the McDonald's app, there is one app only, guys. There is a McDonald's app. Okay, there is one app only. But if I order burger, it will go to the McDonald's, not it will go to the McCafe. But if I order a coffee or a donut or a cookie, then it will go to the McCafe, guys, not McDonald's. How it is happening? Okay, how the application, how one server is handling two applications. Okay, how one server is handling two applications. Each and everything will be learning over in the Docker, guys. Those, if you have those kind of questions, okay, if you have those kind of questions, then you will get answers over here, guys. Okay, the Docker and the Kubernetes. When it comes to the Kubernetes, it is a huge topic, guys. It is a huge topic. There is a separate designation called as Kubernetes engineer. Okay, if you see in the LinkedIn or anything, it's like an ocean, guys. Kubernetes is like an ocean, and if you see that ocean, you will have that Kubernetes engineer, guys. And now what I'm saying here, it is you can run 100 applications in one, not one server, at one point. Okay, in one area you can run 100 plus applications. How you can do it? How you can do it? Each and everything will be learning over in the Kubernetes, guys. Okay, I will show you how the Kubernetes will be there. Okay, just you can see here, guys, this kind of architecture will you will be giving it. Okay, this is the architecture I have written. Okay, you will see in the architecture over here, and you will have the each and everything nodes on nodes, guys. Okay, each and everything on nodes. I will show you the commands also like this. Okay, common commands and everything. Okay, these are the commands. Okay, these are the commands and what will be the results. Okay, this is the nodes with the what is it screenshot. Okay, each and everything you will be learning over here, guys. Okay, it's a huge topic, and it will take at least a week of time to understand the Kubernetes, guys. And moreover, if you there are if you just Google it, or if you ask any person in the LinkedIn in the Kubernetes who are working on the Kubernetes, there are totally 9 errors, guys. Okay, there are totally 9 errors in this Kubernetes. And if you understand those 9 errors, you are the successfully Kubernetes engineer, guys. Okay, I am saying there is no 10th error. I am working as a Kubernetes in the Kubernetes since past 8 years. Okay, I have not seen the 10th error. There is no double digit error. Okay, we are also waiting if there may be new error comes into the existence. There are totally 9 errors, guys. Okay, if you I will show you each and everything, each and every error, and I will show you how to solve those error also. Okay, now what I'm saying, that if you learn those 9 errors, okay, you are successfully completed as a Kubernetes engineer, and you can successfully tell you are a DevOps engineer. Okay, from scratch onwards, guys, how to create the Kubernetes clusters, how to create the servers, how to create deploy the application in the Kubernetes. From the scratch onwards, we have a Kubernetes project. Okay, in this project only we will be learning over there the complete 9 errors. Okay, the complete 9 errors you will be learning over here, the complete 9 errors, and you will be understanding those complete 9 errors, guys. Okay, you'll be learning this Kubernetes over there, and you can see the projects will be there. Okay, here I have mentioned the manual, no manual introduction, but this is like a word, but you have to do the manual also, guys. Okay, you have to do the manual also. Okay, if you don't do the manual, you will not able to understand when you the automation got stopped. Okay, now this is the complete thing which you will be learning over in the next 3 months of things. Okay, when it comes to the other topics like a bonus topic, you will be learning about the automation, guys, the Terraform and the cloud formation. Okay, I have not written here the cloud formation, but you will be learning about the Terraform and the cloud formation, guys. Okay, you will be learning how to write the scripts, how to create the server. For suppose if I give you a task like, as just I've given an example, please install the gaming project in each and every system. Like that only, if I tell you to please install 100 servers, how you will do it? You can't create each and every server at one time. You have to create 100 servers at a time. How you can do it? Only with the Terraform and the cloud formation you can do it. Okay, with the help of the Terraform and the cloud formation, you can create the automation process of infrastructure. Okay, automation process of infrastructure over here, guys. Okay, this is the one you will build. And the monitoring tools and the log management, this is the very important topic, guys. Monitoring tools and the management is the very important topics. These two are how you will get to know. For suppose in midnight you are the owner, you are the developer, DevOps of the McDonald's. Imagine at midnight McDonald's got shut down. Who will tell you that McDonald's got shut down? Of course, the customer will not call you directly and say that McDonald's app got shut down. Can you please check it? Okay, who will tell you? You have to get an alarm, guys. Okay, whenever the your application is not working, whenever your application is getting any acting weirdly or differently, you have to get an alarm, guys. You have to get an alarm. That is the important one. Okay, that you will be learning over here in the log management, guys. Okay, now the next one, it is like interview preparations and everything, you will be over there. Okay, from the starting of resume preparations and showing you how the resumes will be there. Okay, your 3 years resumes and other resumes like 5 years of resumes, 6 years of resumes will be there. Okay, each and everything will be over when you only, if you want to go for the AWS, you can go for the AWS resumes and everything. Okay, I will give you the help for the resumes preparation. We will have a separate session for the introduction, self introduction, guys. Okay, I'm taking interviews since past 8 to 9 years, guys. Okay, after getting as a senior position, I'm taking the interview calls. Okay, as an interview panel, just with the self introduction, guys, I will decide whether I have to take the person or not. Just with the introduction, guys, you have to attract me in my company. Okay, to ask you more questions. With your introduction part only, I will decide whether I have to take it or not. Not only me, all other panels, guys. Okay, all other panels, they will decide just with the introduction only. Why? Because your call will be scheduled in middle of our work, and I'm working, and in middle of the work the HR will call you that, Shiva, please take one interview call, we have a requirement. Then I said, okay, let's join into the call. And I will join it. Already I will be in some other headache. And I will just see your introduction, guys. I will ask you, please introduce yourself and let me know what are your experience. Then afterwards, with your introduction is really good, how you are presenting yourself. Then I will ask you and I will get interested in you more, and I will ask you the questions more. Okay. If I don't get interested in you, then I will ask some stupid questions which you can answer it. I know you can answer it, and I will ask you some stupid questions and I will ask you some easy questions, and I will close the interview. That's it. Okay, that's why I'm saying please make sure that your interaction is as attractable as possible. Then only I can ask you the really good questions and get a knowledge from you whether you are not or not. And for suppose, guys, I have seen so many persons, I have seen like hundreds of persons, like they are trying to get the answer, they know it, they are trying to get the answer. Okay, I will try to give them a chance. Okay, I will try to give them a chance, I will try them to take your time, give me the answer. I'll take your some pen and paper or try to explain it. For suppose he might be less of communication skills. He has the knowledge. Maybe he is trying to less of communication skills. He is not able to give me the answer. I'll give him a chance. Okay. That kind of thing you also have to get it, guys. You have to just attract the interview panel. That's it. Okay. Those kind of things we will be learning about here in the interview sessions. Okay, we will have a mock interview. I will give you a mock interview where everything happens. You can just, we will be sit together one to one, I will have a mock interview. Okay, we'll be doing over that. Then I will try to give you the feedback at that same point only. Okay, at the same point only I will give you the feedback. Okay, nowadays, guys, the COVID is over. Everyone is asking to directly come to the office. Okay, now it's coming like hybrid. Okay, 3 days a day in a week or 4 days a day in a week. you have to now until now it's not yet started. Maybe in the next year, maybe from the 2024 April onwards, you have to get a job before 2024 only, guys. After 2024 April or May, you will get a chance. You will sorry, they will ask you to come to the office and give the interviews. Now only they are asking to come to the interview for the office, but the end of the interview, guys, the last interview, the last interview is like HR round, just to understand your package and what are the circumstances you can join early or everything. They are asking you to come to the office for just for the HR round. But in the 2024 April onwards, they will ask you to come from the first round of interview to the companies only, guys. You have to make sure that you have to get job before 2024 April. Then only you have a chance that you will have in the cloud interview. Okay, not as a face to face interview. Okay, and when it comes to the notes, as I told you, I will give you the running notes, diagram, documentations, and recorded videos will be provided by the management. Okay, each and everything will be over there, guys. And at the end, I will provide you the resumes and everything, templates, and I will provide it to you. You will be over there. Okay, this is the complete thing which you will be learning over in the next 3 months of time, guys. 2.5 to 3 months. That's only I'm saying the grace time, 15 days. 2.5 to 3 months you will be completing over this, guys. And the sessions will be 6 days a week. Okay, you will have only the Sunday will be there. Okay, 6 days a week will be there. Please try to join this complete 6 days, because you have to complete 6 days. Then only you can work for the 2.5 to 3.5 months. And don't think otherwise. Yes, if you skip one day, you will have the recorded video and you can ask the question also. Most of the time you might think like, if I ask the recorded video question, it will be odd or something like that. Nothing is there, guys. You are paying it, you have to ask the stupid questions. Okay, I am here to answer your stupid questions. Okay, please ask the questions. Don't think whether it is a valid question or not. Then I will answer you. They will answer you whether it is a valid or not, and I will make sure that you understand it your question. Okay, any more doubts, guys? This is just the part. If you have any doubts, anything, not only related to the topic, anything, you can ask me. Any questions, guys?
Yeah, hi, this is Shravanti.
Yeah, Shanti, please.
Yeah, regarding this AWS, we used to hear some certifications will be there, right? So
Yes.
we for definitely we need to do the certifications, or with this training it will be enough.
Yeah. Shavanti, I will tell you, there are basic certification and the solution architect certification. Okay, the basic certification
Okay.
is just to choose the correct answers. Okay, the basic certification is choose the correct answers. After 40 days, okay, when you start from the next week onwards, after 40 days, you can successfully attend the basic certification, certification completely. Okay, because it's choose the correct answers. After 40 days, if you completely practice the each and every day, whatever I'm teaching you, whatever I'm training, each and every day you do the task and you complete the task. After 40 days, you can answer the basic certification of choose the correct answers as AWS. But to get to the solution architect, you have to complete full training. Okay, you have to complete full training. Then you only can start working on the solution architect. Okay, solution architect is not as a choose the correct answers. You have to create in front of them. Okay, they will give you a task, you have to create it. For suppose they will give you a task like to create the VPC. Okay, there is a I have told you the networking part, right? There is a virtual private cloud. In the solution architect, they will say that please create a VPC. Okay, then you have to create the VPC on in front of them. Then it will be the solution architect, and they will ask you to, can you please connect the private subnet and public subnet. Those kind of things you will be there. That for that you have to complete 3 months of training. Then only you can answer the solution architect. Okay, this kind of thing
Okay.
will be there. And moreover, I suggest you, as you are working, it's better you do the certification of 3 months of time, and because your company will be paying for you. Okay, for the freshers, what I am saying is like, you don't need to do the certification. First concentrate on the job. After entering into the job, then the company will pay you, because the certification, basic certification only will cost you at least $150, guys. In the Indian currency, it is almost 12,000 or 13,000, the basic one. When it comes to the solution architect, it is almost 18,000, okay, $200 or something like that. Why you have to waste 18,000 for on yourself, just for the certification purpose? For the interview, nobody asks you the certification. For the freshers, okay, they will just ask you whether you have the knowledge or not. Okay, that's why I'm saying for the freshers, don't go for the certification. Already who are the working like Shravanti, they can go for it. Why? Because the company pay for them. Okay, if they show the certification, the company will refund the money. Okay, that's why I'm saying that yes, the Shravanti, please, you can do the certification after 3 months of the complete training. Okay, I suggest go for the direct solution architect rather than the basic one. The basic one you can do it just by the choose the correct answers. You will be learning over that in the 40 days.
Okay. So target is to complete the solution architect certification.
Yes, after the 3 months solution architect, then you can complete for it. I will give you
Oh,
the dump of the previous couple of years. I have a dump where you can see how the questions will be there, how it will be there. Then you can practice those things. Then you can attend the certification exam.
okay. How much it will add value in the interview?
As you are working, I'm saying that
Mhm.
as you are working already, it will add a huge thing for your certification. I'm not saying about
Okay.
freshers, guys. I'm saying already she is working. It will the already working people. The certification is more valuable. For the freshers, the certification is not valuable, guys. Your knowledge is valuable. For working people, the certification is valuable. I will just give an example, recent example. Just my neighbor is there. His age is like he's my senior, like he's my brother, like brother. His age is almost around 42 or 43. Okay, he is as experienced as 16 years of experience in the database. He is like I believe him as like a database god. Okay, he is work for the MySQL, Postgres, data, MongoDB, any database. He is a database manager in the JP Morgan, the one of the highest company, valuable company in the Indian market. JP Morgan Chase and JP Morgan. He is in the database engineer. Okay, he just asked me last month, okay, in the August month, not September, yeah, in the previous month, he asked me that, Shiva, they are asking me to do the certification of AWS to make my role more valuable. Why? Because he is the database manager. If he has the certification, he is doing at the age of 42. Okay, his juniors will follow him. He is like a stand up for the his juniors. Okay, that's why he asked me, Shiva, can you please provide me the data, or can you please provide me the training for the certification? Then I told him, sir, you can just attend 40 days of thing. I will teach you for 40 days. Then I will call him sir only, not brother. I will call him sir, like, sir, please attend this 40 days. Just I will give you 40 days brief introduction. Okay, then you can attend it. Okay, he got the certification in second attempt. I told first attempt he got very less marks, like the cutoff mark is 75, in the sense he got 68 or something. Okay, I told him like, okay sir, you have done 68 is like for the first time, 68 is like huge thing. Okay, please try to attend second time also. Okay, you don't need to pay for the second time, guys. The certification will give you two chances. Okay, the certification will give you two chances. You don't need to pay for the second time. Okay, first time I told him, okay sir, 68% is good. I will teach you where you went wrong and everything. And again in the second attempt he got it. Okay, that it will be, he got the certification at the second attempt. Okay, he got not big marks, but he got 77, just two of the cutoff marks, and he got the certification. And after the certification, his juniors also has to do it mandatorily. Okay, because the senior has done it, the junior has to do it. Okay, what I am saying is like the certification is more valuable when you are working as already one of the IT employee. It add you more and more, and it gives you a chance to shift from your QA or any other field to the DevOps field, or or the cloud engineer field, or anything. Okay, it will give you a chance. It will give you a chance to shift from there to there. Okay, that is the thing which I am saying, that it will more valuable. And you can ask about package also. Sorry guys, the package is also very important. Okay, you can ask at least 80 to 90% of hike when you do the certification from totally domain change. Now your domain is QA. If you want to change to the cloud engineer, the totally domain change. With your certification, you can do the domain change and you can ask at least 80% of your hike of your package. Okay.
Okay. And one more question. If we keep the experience on AWS, when we do the certification now, in the interview, we can cover that point. How we can cover?
The certification has expiry. Each every certification has expiry, guys. My certification I have done, I
Okay.
think so in 2015. In 2015, I have done, I think so. I remember that. Until now, I have not yet done it because nobody asked me the certification. Every certification has expiry, guys. Okay, every certification has an expiry. Okay, it's 2 years, 1.5 year, or 2 years, I think so. In 2020, 2021, sorry, not 20, 2021, the whole AWS certification program syllabus got changed, guys. The total AWS certification syllabus got changed from 2021 onwards. It's a new syllabus. Okay, from 2021 onwards, it's a new syllabus, new kind of examination happening. Okay, that's why I'm saying every certification has expiry. Just tell them I have already have previous certificate. This is the new certificate. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Any more questions, guys? Okay, you don't need to ask the questions now itself. If whenever you got it out, you can just ask in the next classes. Okay. As I said, anything if you want anything more, you can ask the management. They will be providing for you. Okay. Okay, guys. If no more questions, we can wrap it up. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.